Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're zeroing in on one specific property that caught our eye, 417 Sapphire Road, right in Burlington, North Carolina. Our source here is the actual listing, very detailed, provided by the agent, Deanna that's pronounced Deanna from Elevation Realty.
Got it.
And our mission, really, is to unpack this idea of resort-style living that they mention. Does it stack up? What's the real value? Okay, let's dive in. So the basics first. It's a pretty new house built in 2020.
Right.
Offers 2,224 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Standard stuff, maybe. But here's something interesting right off the bat.
Okay.
A price cut. They just dropped it by $13,000. List price is now $332,500.
Yeah, okay. 13,000. That's about what, 4%? On a home around this price point, that's actually pretty significant.
Yeah.
Definitely. In Burlington, especially for newer construction like this, inventory can still be tight. So a cut like that, it could mean the seller's quite motivated.
Or maybe just trying to hit a sweet spot in the market.
Yes, exactly. Could be strategic positioning. Either way, for a buyer, it makes that $332,500 price tag, well, more attractive. Sharpens the value proposition, you know.
It certainly gets your attention. But okay, moving beyond the house stats, this is where it gets really interesting. The listing talks a lot about the community, Macintosh on the Lake.
Ah, yes. I've heard of it.
They call it resort-style living. And honestly, the list of amenities is kind of wild.
Like what?
Okay, get this. An Olympic-sized pool, a splash pad, an amusement park, water slide.
A water slide. Seriously.
Seriously. Plus tennis courts, basketball, volleyball, a playground, clubhouse with a gym. Oh, and 22 miles of sidewalks.
22 miles.
And an amphitheater with a fire pit.
It sounds less like a neighborhood and more like a resort.
It really does. And, you know, that's a huge draw for a certain type of buyer. Built-in recreation, social life. It's all there.
But there's always a but, right?
Oh, yeah. There's the HOA fee. You mentioned the amenities. Someone's got to pay to maintain all that. The listing says $279 quarterly. That's right. Just over $1,100 a year.
So not insignificant. And what's fascinating here is how that shapes the experience. It creates a very specific lifestyle, a very curated community feel.
Which is great if that's what you're looking for.
Absolutely. But it also raises questions about long-term value. Do these high-level amenities consistently boost appreciation? Or do those ongoing fees eventually become a bigger factor for homeowners down the line? It definitely caters to a niche.
Makes sense. So, okay, community side for a sec. Let's look inside 417 Sapphire itself. What's the layout like?
Pretty functional based on the description.
Yeah, it mentions a formal dining room, or you could use it as an office, which is nice flexibility.
Yeah.
There's also a loft area upstairs.
Bonus space.
The main living area seems to be that open concept a lot of people like. Kitchen flowing into the living room.
Right, good for entertaining or just family life. And there's a fireplace in the living room.
Yep, cozy touch. And it's been freshly painted, so essentially move-in ready.
Okay, stepping back, it's a 2-story home. Most bedrooms, including the main one, are upstairs.
That seems right.
So you get that separation, privacy upstairs, while the main floor has the kitchen, living area, probably the laundry too.
Yeah.
It's a practical layout for modern living, you know?
Yeah.
Keeps the busy stuff contained.
Right, and the practical stuff, the nuts and bolts. It's on a 0.16-acre lot. City lot, manageable size.
Okay.
2-car attached garage, public water and sewer, which is convenient.
Good, good. No well or septic to worry about.
And the taxes, listed as $1,613 annually.
Seems pretty reasonable for the area and a newer build.
So, wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? We've got this house, built in 2020, looks well kept, freshly painted.
Standard features, decent size.
But it comes packaged with this incredibly amenity-heavy community experience.
Yeah.
It's not just a house, it's the whole neighborhood package.
Exactly. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's less about just buying property and more about buying into a specific lifestyle, a curated one, which really brings up an interesting question, doesn't it? How do you actually put a price tag on that resort experience when it's tied up in your home's cost and those ongoing HOA fees? What's the true value there?
That's a great question to ponder. It definitely pushes you to think beyond just square footage and bedrooms and really consider how much those lifestyle perks matter to your definition of home and community. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into 417 Sapphire Road.